Some pistols don't stay in the shadows. They rise in value, and the market proves it with every sale. Collectors are chasing them, shooters still respect them, and the prices keep moving higher year after year. These aren't ordinary handguns. Each one carries a story, whether it's service on the battlefield, years in competition, or a special run that becomes almost impossible to find. That story is what gives them staying power, and it's why their demand never fades. When supply is tight and interest keeps growing, the result is simple. Values climb. In this countdown, we'll look at 20 pistols that are on the move right now. And if one of them is already in your safe, you might be sitting on more than just a shooter. You've got an investment. Stick with me, and before we get started, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Number 20. The Glock 21 Gen 4. Big power, smooth handling, and a price tag that keeps climbing. This one's turning heads. Chambered in .45 ACP, it packs 13 rounds, giving you heavy stopping force without constant reloads. The recoil spring system tames the kick, making follow-up shots faster and more controlled. Swap-out back straps mean it molds to nearly any hand, while the weight keeps it steady when it counts. Reliable, customizable, and built for serious use. No wonder collectors and shooters alike are driving its value higher every year. Number 19. Smith & Wesson 945. Some pistols don't just perform, they leave an impression, and that's why prices keep climbing. Built for .45 ACP, it runs with an 8-round magazine and a 5-inch barrel that delivers accuracy you can trust. Safety features like the thumb and grip locks give confidence in every shot, while the stainless steel frame and hand-fitted parts scream durability. Once sold at a premium, it now fetches even higher numbers on the used market, proving collectors know a rising classic when they see one. Number 18. Colt Double Eagle. It starts strong with solid build and rare presence on the market today. Chambered in .45 ACP, it features a 5-inch barrel and holds 8 rounds with single stack design. It offers double action and single action modes, plus a decocker for safer carry. It runs heavy at around 42.5 ounces, giving it a grounded feel in the hand. Made between 1989 and 1997, this model draws collector attention due to limited run and thoughtful engineering details, both pushing its price upward as interest grows. Number 17. Walther P88 Compact. When rarity meets smart design, value takes off. And that's exactly what's happening here. It fires the reliable 9x19mm round from a compact 3.8-inch barrel, with a 14-round magazine ready to feed your next shot. The double-action, single-action trigger gives you a crisp first pull, followed by clean follow-up shots. A sturdy yet lighter alloy frame and ambidextrous slide-mounted safety fit plenty of hands. Made only in the 90s and not many made it out, collectors are bidding higher as supply stays tight. Number 16. Browning high-power Israeli police trade-ins. Some guns tell their story the moment you pick them up. This one whispers years of service in every mark on the steel. Chambered in 9mm, it carries 13 rounds with confidence and runs a 4.7-inch barrel that delivers accuracy well beyond its age. At about 32 ounces, it balances weight and control, making it steady in the hand. Pulled from Israeli police service, these trade-ins are drying up fast, and that mix of history and scarcity is why values are climbing now. Number 15. Beretta 92 FS. early US military M9S. It's a symbol of US service history, and that's why its price keeps climbing. Chambered in 9mm, it loads up with a 15-round magazine and delivers crisp accuracy thanks to a 4.9-inch barrel. Weighing about 34 ounces empty, it feels solid in the hand without dragging. Built with an aluminum alloy frame and steel slide meant to last, this early service model carries veteran status. Limited military issue batches are now scarce, and collectors are paying more to own a piece of that legacy. Number 14. CZ75 Shadow 2. Some pistols don't sit in safes, they dominate the range, and that reputation is pushing prices up. Chambered in 9mm, it runs a 17-round magazine and a 4.89-inch barrel that delivers competition-level accuracy. At nearly 46.5 ounces, the all-steel frame keeps recoil flat, letting follow-up shots stay quick and controlled. The trigger moves from double action on the first pull to single action for the rest, giving it a crisp, repeatable feel. With limited availability and rising demand, it's no surprise collectors are chasing it hard. Number 13. Walther P5. You don't just feel history, this one lets you hold it, and its rising price tells why. It fires 9mm rounds from an 8-round magazine through a tight 3.5-inch barrel. At just under 28 ounces, it feels light but solid in the hand. Its double action first pull transitions to single action with a crisp follow-up. It ejects spent brass to the left, handy for lefties, and packs German police design from the late 1970s. Limited production and growing demand makes collectors chase one more eagerly than ever. Number 12. Steyr GB. You feel it before you even fire a round. Its clever design and scarcity makes this model stand out, and that edge is driving value higher. It fires 9mm rounds from a hefty 18-round magazine through a long fixed barrel that boosts accuracy. Using a rare gas brake system, it tames recoil when the slide moves. At around 0.85 kilos empty, about 1.29 kilos loaded, it feels solid but balanced. Made only in the early 1980s and now hard to find, collectors are paying top marks for a piece of innovation. Number 11. Mauser HSC. Kriegsmarine Early War. A pistol born in the shadows of World War II, it now shines as a collector's prize. Chambered in .32 ACP with a 7-round magazine, and later in .38 ACP with 8 rounds, it was compact yet reliable on naval duty. Its 3.4-inch barrel and slim 700-gram frame made it easy to carry, while the blued finish gave it a refined look. Early Kriegsmarine marked examples are scarce, and that wartime heritage is exactly why prices keep climbing on today's market. Number 10. Colt 1911 World War I, World War II service models. A silent hero through 2 world wars, its legacy keeps climbing, and so does its price. Chambered in .45 ACP, it feeds from a 7-round magazine and fires through a 5-inch barrel. It weighs about 39 ounces empty, but that heft brings steady aim when shots count. Built for trench warfare and later refined as a reliable A1 version, early US service examples now draw collector interest, and values are marching upward. Number 9. Black Beauty Colt Single Action Army. Some revolvers are workhorses, but this one is pure legend. Chambered in .45 Colt, it carries 6 rounds and stretches a 7.5-inch barrel that delivers both reach and accuracy. Weighing close to 40 ounces, it feels steady and balanced in the hand. What sets it apart is the deep blue finish, gold inlay, and hand-done engraving, turning a fighting gun into a showpiece. Scarce, iconic, and beautifully built, its market value keeps climbing with no sign of slowing down. Number 8. The Mauser C96 broom handle. Few sidearms are instantly recognizable, but this one stands out the moment you see it. With its broom handle grip and long profile, it fires the fast 7.63 by 25mm cartridge from a fixed 10-round magazine under a 5.5-inch barrel. Weighing around 40 ounces, it feels substantial without being unwieldy. Produced in Germany from the 1890s through the 1930s, many were even paired with wooden shoulder stocks. Scarcity and unmistakable design have collectors driving its value higher every single year. Number 7. The Colt Python. Some revolvers earn respect, but this one built an entire reputation around perfection. Chambered in .357 Magnum, it holds 6 rounds and offers barrel lengths from 2.5 up to 8 inches, each tuned for balance and control. Its weight, ranging from 38 and 48 ounces, gives it a steady, confident feel in the hand. First introduced in 1955, it was hand-fitted to near flawless standards. Today, its reputation and limited supply are exactly why collectors are driving values higher and higher. Number 6. Walther P38 World War II Bringbacks. Few handguns carry the weight of history like this wartime bringback. Chambered in 9mm, it feeds from an 8-round magazine and runs a 4.9-inch barrel that soldiers once trusted in the field. At about 34 ounces empty, it balances comfortably while still feeling battle-ready. Its double-action first pull, followed by crisp single-action shots, was advanced for its era. With surviving examples tied directly to World War II service, scarcity and heritage are what keeps driving its value higher with collectors today. Number 5. FN Herstall High Power pre-1980 models. It's known for its sleek feel and historic appeal, and that's what's sending its value climbing. Chambered in 9mm, it feeds 13 rounds through a 4.65-inch barrel with accuracy you can trust. Weighing about 32 ounces empty, it strikes a balance between solid feel and easy carry. Built before 1980, these earlier versions lacked modern ambidextrous features, giving them a classic edge. Scarcity mixed with timeless design is exactly why collectors are driving prices higher every single year. Number 4. The Luger P08. Naval and presentation models. Some pistols don't just serve, they symbolize power and prestige. Chambered in 9mm, this classic runs an 8-round magazine and stretches a 6-inch barrel that delivers reach and accuracy well ahead of its time. Weighing just under 2 pounds, it feels solid yet refined in the hand. Naval contracts and special presentation builds gave it a status few sidearms could match. With rare engravings and polished finishes, surviving examples now command top prices as their value climbs higher each year. Number 3. Heckler & Koch P7M8 Jubilee. Some pistols are rare, but this one was born rare, and that's why collectors fight for it. Chambered in 9mm, it feeds 8 rounds into a 4.1-inch barrel that delivers accuracy well beyond its size. At just 28 ounces, it sits light in the hand, yet feels remarkably steady. Released in 2004 with only 500 made, it comes engraved, cased, and paired with a commemorative coin. Limited supply, flawless design, and undeniable heritage keep its value climbing with every passing year. Number 2. SIG P210. Swiss production. Few pistols carry a reputation like this one. It's often called one of the most accurate service handguns ever made. Chambered in 9mm, it runs on an 8-round magazine and uses a finely fitted 4.7-inch barrel that delivers remarkable consistency. Weighing close to 970 grams, the all-steel frame feels rock solid yet balanced in the hand. Built in Switzerland from 1949 through the early 2000s, its unmatched build quality and limited production have collectors driving prices higher with every passing year. And at number 1, it's the Colt Walker 1847. This wasn't just a sidearm, it was a hand cannon. Back in 1847, cavalry troops carried it into battle, trusting its raw power to stop threats fast. Chambered in .44 caliber, it packed a 6-shot cylinder and burned almost twice the powder of other handguns of its time. The 9-inch barrel gave it reach, while the massive 4.5-pound frame meant you carried it on a saddle, not your hip. Only about 1,100 were ever built, and far fewer survive today. That mix of history, power, and extreme rarity is why collectors now pay staggering prices, sometimes pushing close to $2 million. And that wraps up our list of pistols climbing fast in value. Each one tells its own story, whether it's tied to history, built for performance, or rare enough to make collectors chase it. The market is proving that these handguns are more than tools. They're investments. Which one caught your attention the most? Let me know down in the comments. I always enjoy hearing your thoughts. And if you had a good time with this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button. It goes a long way in keeping this channel growing and bringing you more videos like this.